I guess first of all, give Missouri credit. You know, they did enough things out there, did a nice job to win the game. And but I'm more would rather talk about our team because them suckers, they battled their tails off. They competed their tails off. The toughness that we played with, the guts, the determination that we played with tonight, the resiliency, the never give up. I'm just proud of our team, you know, and we hit we score there at the end of we get the ball at the middle of the, like 20, 30 seconds left in the first quarter, and we take 7 or 8 minutes off the second quarter. And so we're in there 7-3, and, then they go on an 8-minute drive and score right at the end of the half, and it's 10-7, and then we come back and out of halftime have a nice drive, get down there inside the 5, but we couldn't cash it in. And I had to settle for a field goal, and you're not going to beat SEC teams kicking field goals. And, so we got in there, and then they go down and score. They scored right at the end of the second quarter, and then the first 2 possessions of the second half, then we settled in. We got some stops the rest of the way. But, man, we battled. We battled our tails off and, got it back to a 1-score game, and then we got the safety. And I guess that put us at 4 points. And, we're driving. We get a first down. They call a holding penalty on us. And we just couldn't overcome it. We chipped away a little bit, but got it to 4th and 7, and we couldn't move it after that. And, then they just ran out the clock after that. But, I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of our team. Like I said last week when we got smoked by Alabama, that we got a good team, and we're going to keep battling and get ready for Murray State this week.
Coach, Nick, like the defense really playing well early, and then the offense really couldn't get anything going the first couple of possessions, and then he started to run the ball a little bit and really seemed to open things up. Talk to us about his play in the run game.
Yeah, I thought Nick played with great toughness. I thought he competed, played really hard, and they did their defense is really good. Their defense was really good last year. It's really good this year. We knew that coming in. We knew it was going to be tough running on them. That was part of the game plan going in there to get Nick some carries, and we started working that in there a little bit the second, third, well, really the rest of the game after that first quarter. Because their defensive front is much pressure. They try to outnumber you in the box with all their different pressures. So when teams do that, you got to have, if you can, you got to have your quarterback as that extra runner.
Last thing, what on the 49-yard touchdown? What happened there on that play?
On their touchdown? Yeah, they did a good job. That's first play of the fourth quarter, right? They did a good job scheming that up. They put formation in the boundary. They motioned. We got lost in motion and let a guy get behind us. But for the most part, I thought we did a lot better job defensively this week of limiting the explosive plays than we did last week. But give them credit on that play, AC. They schemed us up and forced us to, we got our cleats out of the ground with the motion and having to communicate, and we just had a bust.
Thanks, Coach. Nick, tell us, it's a big turnaround from last week. This week fell a little bit short. Thoughts on the game?
We had our opportunities, especially at the end. Just couldn't convert on 4th down. One hopped it to Justin. Who knows if he would have had the first down or not. Would have been nice to just at least give him a opportunity to do it. I remember I said last week on Monday that when we got in the red zone, we needed to score touchdowns. Our first drive of the second half, we got down there on the 3, had to settle for a field goal. So fell short in some areas, did some other things well, but, we fought hard, which is always good, but our goal is to win, and we didn't win tonight. And I think, we did things well, but we also still wanted to come out of here with a win.
The read option seemed to open things up a little bit for the offense to get clicking. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think as from the start of the game, O-line was doing a really good job creating some holes for the running backs. And like we talked about early in the week, their defense is aggressive. It allowed for some pulls in the run game. Thought we did a really good job blocking on the edge as well when lanes opened up, and it did really kind of jumpstart some of our drives, and it helped us to convert some of those drives into touchdowns. But at the end of the day, we still fell a little short.
Justin Olson, some big catches for you tonight. He's really looking like another weapon for you. Tell us about his play.
I mean, unbelievable. He's a competitor through and through. He made some incredible catches, and he even probably saved me from throwing an interception on that 1/3 down. So, hats off to him. He's a hell of a player. He just got here in the summer, but we're starting to build that bond, and you're really excited to get to work with him and the rest of our receivers and running backs and everyone on offense throughout the rest of the season. I think they're all going to be super talented. We have a really special group of guys. We did some good things last week versus Alabama. We got better and did some better things this week versus Missouri. So just continue to get better, like Coach Stock just said, and keep it rolling.
Anything else? Nick, we're good.
Thanks, guys.
Justin, we talked to Nick a little bit about it, but you really had an outstanding game tonight. You really caught the ball well and made some big plays for the offense. Just tell us about your maturation and everything with the offense.
Well, earlier we actually had a little interview just like this, and I said that I want to be more involved, with the offense, and maybe I had to earn Nick's trust a little bit more, but I got my opportunity, and that's what I had to do is take advantage of it. So hopefully I earned the trust of Nick and the rest of the team, and the rest of the year is only up from here.
Tell us about the touchdown. What happened there? It looked like Nick was scrambling and you were finding a hole, and he found you.
So I knew that dude was worried about me going outside from the previous routes. So I tried to fake outside a little bit, and then I had the post route, and it's just finding grass. That's all football is finding open grass. So, and Nick's a hell of a player. I mean, I just watched the video. He's rolling out left, back shoulder. I mean, I've played with Sam Howell and Drake May, and Nick is up there. Nick is a damn ball player. I've watched it over and over in camp. He moves fluent. He moves like a captain. I mean, I can't praise that man enough.
Where does the team – it's a tough loss. Where does it go from here?
Like I said, it's only up from here. I think when you open up with a crowd of 100,000 in Alabama and we stuck with them for a little while and we made, first game mistakes. Everybody makes first game mistakes, but against Bama, they're going to get amplified. We came out here and fought our ass off, and we only going to keep getting better. So when we play teams like Murray State and everything, it should be almost soothing. And we're not going to take them easy by any means, but it's definitely not going to be, coming out here with a loud SEC crowd and everything. So it should be better.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Your play tonight, the blitz was working. You got to the quarterback a few times. Tell us about that.
It's exciting getting 2 sacks. That's fun. Just worked on pass rush all week, thinking about moves that you can do, and yeah, that's about it.
How about the defense? Really came to play tonight and really did a nice job. Just tell us about the overall effort.
I thought everyone was running to the ball. 11 guys to the ball, no matter what.
Well, the big touchdown, the 49-yard touchdown, what happened on that play? It looks like it could have been a missed assignment or something. Just what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think we just kind of had a mental mistake. Had a couple of those tonight. Got to look at the film, get better about it.
It looks like you did a much better job stopping the run in the second half. What adjustments were made there at halftime?
Just trying to stay at home, see your keys, working on that.
Okay. Anything else from Drew? You good? Thanks, sir.